going, everybody? Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we are getting our run back against Climax Battle Shigaraki. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below how hard was this fight for you, or how easy is it now for you? Like, what characters were you able to obtain throughout the entirety of Shigaraki being gone that's made it to where, yeah, you're done for free. Now, the new Invisible Girl, I think she's going to be super clutch for this fight with what she is accomplishing in her kit. So if anything, if I did manage to pull her, the character that I would replace for her would be the Momo, because she's reducing cooldown time, she's making it to where she's healing, she's increasing power, she's giving last stand. The only thing that she's not really doing for us is plus ultra gauge boost on one of the characters, which is something I would really like, but maybe we could get through it without that. I don't know, I don't have the character. So how we're starting off phase 1 is we're going to make Shoto the last skill chain just to make sure that he is gaining damage. Midoriya will be the last skill chain later because he is giving crit support, but as you know, with Tranquility being a thing, we're not getting crit at all. Alright, so we're getting our damage in. Now we will do this, just the same thing that we've done before, and then we'll get our plus ultras active. Now after this, I would like to not use Midoriya here, because if we use Midoriya, we're only going to have 2 action skills for phase 3 onward. Or, well, phase 2 onward. Phase 2 is when he swaps the lineup. That's what's unique about the Shigaraki. Alright, so we do 35k with bleeding being active. Shoto's going to be doing a nice total of max damage. Nice. And then Midoriya is going to be doing 13k, which, but it makes sense. Again, Midoriya's not really doing too much here. Alright, so now we will do this. Get the debuff going once again, and then getting the support for Shoto. It's AoE all Midoriya, which I wish he didn't, but, you know, can't really make this guy attack who I want to attack. Unless we had Invisible Girl, different story then, right? Yeah, you guys see where I'm going with it. Alright, so now we're done with phase 1. We're moving on to phase 2. Alright, get out of here. Alright, so now we got our new lineup, Momo, Lady Nagin, and Midoriya. Now with phase 2, definitely you want to be making sure the debuffs are going just as strong as I've done in turn 1. So let's get this started. Let's give the support to Midoriya because he is recovery block, right? Or maybe he doesn't have it anymore. Real quick, I am going to check that. That is important because... okay, he doesn't have it. So I guess for now what we can do is just get this going. Yep. Let's go. Making Lady Naga go second because she does have the support memory where she's debuffing. And then, damn, Midoriya doing 700 damage. That's got to be the lowest amount of damage we've seen from this character. Alright, now we'll do this. Then this, and then we'll do this, and everybody will get their plus ultra. 9,000, and then 59k. Yep, there we go, Midoriya. That's the damage you like to see from you. Alright, and he got an enhance up. Let's go. Alright, things are gonna be smooth sailing from here now. Alright, Lady Nagin does 54k. We'll let Midoriya's play out. Been a while since we've seen it. Get the hell up out of here, man. Max damage. Let's go. And then finally Momo hitting a nice 50k. Alright, about to be moving on to the next phase soon. So we'll do this. Yep. I was trying to think real quick, like, well, Lady Nagin, do we want to start boosting her now? But I think it is a good time to start boosting her now. Because since Midoriya has both his enhanced conditions activated, there's no reason to boost them up anymore. I think to the final phase. Ooh, we got our plus ultras at the ready? Sure, let's let that fly. Max damage, let's go. Lady Nagin doing 37k, but she'll get up there. And then finally, Momo doing 56k. Alright, Lady Nagin, let's see how much damage you're doing now with the boost being active. It should be max damage she does from here on onward, but it could be a little bit less than that. I think it's the final phase. Never mind, she's doing that damage. Nice. Oh my god, 22k a piece? That's like 80k, 90k. Alright, damn, we could activate 2 plus ultras here just to get cooldowns. I mean, sure, why not? Let's just let it... come on, let's go. Let's let it out. 91k, nice. And then 52k. We need that damage up, so let's activate some plus ultras. So we'll do this. And then we shall be heading to the final phase very soon. Yes. Let's get it, dude. I love when a climax battle is just free for me. Yeah, give me that. What the hell? I would have been scared there for a second. Now, this I don't remember. For the final phase, are we going to have to not have plus ultras active? Let's see. Because I'm thinking about it like if it's Climax Battle Best Genius, who doesn't let you have plus ultras in the final phase. Let's see. Alright, so he's gonna start off with his plus ultra in the final phase. Or, well, I thought he would, but he doesn't. And he's at 671,000 HP. Yeah, this is why he starts going off with the double skills, which is stupid. Alright, 75k. We do 28k. Would have liked a little bit more there, but it's whatever. And then 43k. Alright, and then we have these action skills ready to go. Crit support from Midoriya coming super effective here. I didn't even get to see how much damage he did. What the hell? Midoriya, let me see your damage, dude. Yeah. Are we gonna get the action skill? No, we are not. So we'll just activate 2 plus ultras here. He activates that. Then it's the plus ultra, which is gonna have HP decay very low for us, maybe. Okay, no, we're still like able to see our HP bars. That's a good thing. Alright, actually, what we could do is just, I think from this point onward, Midoriya could kill. Like, let's just see. Midoriya, are you able to wrap this up for free? Come on. No, he didn't. I thought that would have finished it off. Oh, Midoriya. There we go. That's what we like to see. Oh, my God. If anything, we could just run a second attempt just so you guys could just, you know, just in case you probably missed something or something like that. Add those 50 gems. Beautiful. All right, so same team that we rocked before. And let's just get straight into it. Now, from here, I think this is where my commentary is like, oh, I don't know what to say because I already explained everything that goes on with this fight. But, what you guys want for a next Climax battle character? I think it's about time maybe we get a hero character here. One that I have in mind is we could get... What type of character that we could get? Who knows? Maybe we could get like a free Midoriya or something like that from the early seasons. Or maybe we could get like one character from Class 1A that hasn't been represented yet. I think that'd be pretty cool. Or maybe we could get Gang Orca as a character. Because I think he has an SR, but he doesn't have a UR as of yet. So that'd be pretty sick if we get another pro hero character like that. But they wouldn't do pro hero because we already got Iron Might. So maybe they wouldn't do that. Because it would be, we have this Climax battle, then we probably have another rerun Climax battle, and in January we get another new Climax battle character. It could be January, or it could be like around when Anniversary starts, we get a new one. Which again, I'm very curious on what you guys want to see as a Climax battle character. Right, so we're getting our baby damage from Midoriya in. Plus Ultra's going off once again. Alright, so Aizawa, 35k. Shoto hitting with a max damage boost, and then finally Midoriya hitting with a... Ooh, nice Midoriya with a 65k. That's beautiful. You couldn't write that any other way besides beautiful. Alright, get the buff active. Then hits for 15k. Are we next phase? No, we're not next phase, but after this, we will be next phase for free. It'd be kind of funny, like, we hit him with Aizawa, and then we get the bind, so then he can't do anything for the next turn. That'd be pretty fire. But sadly, Shigaraki doesn't like us, so we can't do that. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Actually, you know who could get a Climax battle unit? Hawks, because Endeavor got one, Best Genius got one, All Might got one. Why not let him have one? What the hell, dude? I think it'd be pretty sick. Yeah, Midoriya last. I think it's about time Hawks should get one. Even though people probably are tired of Hawks after snowboarding Hawks. Can you believe it's about to be a year with him soon? Oh my god, it does not feel like a year with snowboarding Hawks. It feels like maybe 4 months to me personally. Maybe time moves slower for me than majority of people, but yeah, that unit does not feel old to me yet. Maybe after January he'll feel old. But for now, hell no. Alright, the buff is active. Time to nuke this man for free. Alright, 15k. 54k from Lady Nugget. Midoriya max damage. And then finally Momo hitting a 50k. Move on to second phase with the normals. Thank you, Midoriya. I like that. I like one of his skills was called Let's Continue. Yeah, let's continue beating your ass into next week. Let's continue with that. Alright, 26k. Ooh, maybe we should have activated. Yeah, we should have got the vulnerability active first. That's my bad for not checking, but you know, I thought we could probably get a boost out of that. That's my bad on me for that. So we'll still boost Lady Nugget because next turn Midoriya will be getting his boost in damage. Right now we will probably see low damage numbers from him, right? Yeah, 37k with no crit. That was some low damage numbers there. But Midoriya, now's the time to get some numbers in, please. He has his plus ultra ready to go. That's thanks to the support memory being active. But yeah, for future fights, I gotta remember, if I'm not seeing that vulnerability active, we are not really hitting him that hard. Alright, 29k on a crit. Alright, now we do this. No, this is a Doombi. Shut up, dude. Get hit with this damage. Get hit with this also max damage. Momo, you also want to do max damage? Ah, Momo didn't want to join the party with max damage. Come on, Momo. You're wearing the fit. You might as well join in on the fun. Like, don't be shy about it. Join in on the fun. Or max damage. 61k. And 89k. Damn. Goodbye to that. Final phase once again. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Hey, one of his lines is that this shitty game. Let's get this shitty game over with. That is a funny line. This 35k. Oh my god. Shigaraki, breathe, please. You're not doing so hard. Shigaraki. Come on, buddy. You gotta try something at least. No plus ultra? Ah, I'm sorry. You know what? For you, I'll activate a plus ultra. Damn. That was weird. Midoriya didn't do max damage, but Lady Nugget was the one that did it. Interesting. For this one, we'll give Lady Nugget the boost. Screw it. Because we don't have vulnerability active, so we're gonna need a little bit of damage from her going off. 74k, nice. 79k. And that's probably wraps from here. Yeah, sorry, Shigaraki. That doesn't affect me at all. Get the hell out of my video game. So with that is over in today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe. Again, you can let me know down below if this Climax battle has got easier for you. Also, let me know what Climax battle you would like to see in the future. And with that, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.